Hey everybody, so just another quick one for this week because we're in the middle of a lot of travel. I've just driven 5.5 hours straight from Sagada here to Baguio, and we're here now in the wonderful Lazy Dog Homestay. I can't recommend this place enough. We've been shown such amazing hospitality in the few hours we've been here. So if you're going up to Baguio, you're looking for a nice chill place to just get away from the city, or you're going to start exploring the region, Lazy Dog Homestay, you can find them on Facebook. This week, I want to talk about something that I actually think is super important. And this is the idea that there is this straight life path that we're all expected to follow. And I realize that it's because for anybody who wants to live a life that's a little different, whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, somebody who just wants to explore more possibilities in life beyond what's expected of you usually, it's such a source of angst because somehow, this idea that after college, you go do a bunch of things, but by your late 20s, early 30s, you're expected to be established in your career, get married, have kids, and somehow, if you're not fulfilling these things by that age, that somehow something's wrong with you, you're doing something wrong, you're less than other people, your relatives will judge you, all of this stuff. And what I realize from meeting so many wonderful people, both young and old, from all over the world, is that the straight life path is honestly just something somebody made up. It's not a rule. The idea that it's a rule is a lie. And I'm not saying at all that it's bad to follow this. I mean, so many people are living happy lives in so many different ways, including in fulfilling this expected path of establishing your career, getting married, having a family. But what I realized from meeting all of these people is just that there's just so many different ways of living a good life. I posted a screenshot of this passage on my Instagram a few days ago, and I was blown away by the response. Like, a lot of people responded to it. They asked what the book was. And so this is from a book that I've already featured before called Getting There, a book of mentors. So it's this book, honestly, that will change your life. I suggest you look it up, buy it on Amazon Kindle. Getting There, a book of mentors. So this passage is from the story of Jim Koch. He's an entrepreneur, the founder of the Boston Beer Company, if I got it right. And this is what he says. So his story, I don't have really time to get into it, but it's really worth a read along with all of the other stories in the book. But this is the passage I posted on my Instagram stories that a lot of people responded to. And it goes, "People tend to think way too linearly about career paths, but career wanderings often have great outcomes too. There's a whole lot less urgency than you think." I have to repeat that. There's a whole lot less urgency than you think. It's okay to drop out, breathe, and try other stuff. I have to repeat that again. It's okay to drop out, breathe, and try other stuff. I could not have designed a better life's work. I get up every morning excited. I am completely fulfilled and have not gotten the least bit bored or tired, which is unusual. But the path didn't appear to me until I was 34, and my wanderings are what prepared me for it. So that really speaks to me because I'm 33, and I remember the time in our early 20s when all of my friends and I were discussing how unreal, surreal it would be when we all start getting married and having kids and having reunions with kids. And now it's actually happening. And I'm 33, and I'm nowhere close to getting married, nowhere close to having kids, don't even know how much I actually want them right now. And it's actually taken me a while to really embrace that there's nothing wrong with me, that there's nothing to even feel guilty about, because we're guilted into feeling like we're doing something wrong for not following this path, that there's nothing to feel guilty about, that I don't have any of these things, because just the path I've chosen to pursue, just the kind of investment of energy and time it takes to try to succeed in a path like mine, for example, as an independent artist, kind of precludes having these things at the same time as everybody else. It's not that I don't want them. I feel like eventually, if I feel more settled in my life, I will probably want maybe to get married, maybe to have kids. I don't know, but right now, I feel like life's a big adventure. What I want is to travel and discover and do cool art projects wherever I can in the world. And so really the message here is stop beating yourself up. Please, please stop beating yourself up if you've internalized the thing that other people are telling you, that you're somehow wandering and you have plans for your life, because you never know where something could lead. And if you just keep trying, if you sincerely keep working and following your passion, but also following where opportunities are, it could really lead you somewhere amazing. And stop kidding yourself that what you want is what other people say you should want. And that's it for this week. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share if this spoke to you. And I will see you again back in Manila next week.